Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and a very big welcome to you, and I hope you are having a fantastic day today. I know I'm not. So, approximately 12 months ago, I think I'm like 14 days from it. This car is so dramatic, there's nothing there. But I ended up in the hospital. It was an absolute pain in the ass, literally, with a large abscess in my butt cheek. And for like the last couple of weeks, I've been feeling like absolute crap. And guess where I ended up today? In the hospital again. Exact same freaking thing. Exact same thing. So, it's back. In January, it almost killed me. So, because in January it started to go septic. But I'm just going to take it through Summerside in the evening. It is, what is it? It's 5:30 in the evening right now. And it is pitch black dark because Canada is in winter. But yeah, so I ended up back there this morning. I felt like crap last couple of days. Felt a little pressure. Have had trouble sitting. And yeah, so I ended up back there. Had to call in sick for work. One thing I will say about Summerside, the hospital isn't half as bad as St. John. Like, in St. John, if I'd done this in St. John, I probably still would have been there. And this is awfully bumpy on my butt. But yeah, still would have been there. And so I think I looked up the waiting time for St. John. It was like 36 hours or something. Well, the waiting time here was like 4 hours. But there again, I mean, there's only like 17,000 people that live in this city. I think I read that. I think that's what I read. Where St. John is like a lot bigger. So getting in the hospital is a lot easier here. But, you get basically private rooms. Like in St. John, it's just a giant room with curtains. And where here it was like, each room is like a proper room with a door. So it's a lot more private, shall we say? Not as bad. When I got there this morning, I think there was like 4 people in the waiting room. So, and when I got out, there was like 20. Like, the place was pretty packed then. But they did seem to be getting people in and out. I love roundabouts. But so yeah, so they so I was in and out pretty fast, which was nice. Well, I wasn't fast. I was still there for like a good 5 hours. But one thing I did like was when in triage, like they took my blood at triage. So they already had my blood to the lab and everything before I even got into the emergency room. So that made things a lot easier. I didn't have to wait like 4, 5, 10 hours in the waiting room, and then they take blood and then I have to wait on the results. So that was nice. And the lady that took my blood was really, really nice. She was really good. It took her like maybe like a minute to take my blood. Didn't hurt for once. And like, I hate needles, even though I'm on like insulin. So I have to like stab myself every night with insulin. I still hate needles. And I need milk, which is why I'm out and about. Otherwise, I would still be having my lazy ass in bed. But yeah, so it wasn't, as I said, it wasn't as bad. It was actually moving is hard right now. Especially driving is hard because I put all the pressure on that side. But yeah, so I did find that a lot easier than St. John. I found it a lot faster than St. John. I found it a lot better than St. John. But yeah, so essentially almost a year. As I said, like I think I'm like 14 days off. It's back. Hopefully we can get this worked out. But they couldn't cut it open today because instead of like last time it was all just like pus and everything. This time it's, sorry for being so graphic. But this time it's like a solid mass. So they couldn't cut or anything. So basically they gave me antibiotics and they told me, give it a couple of days. Keep sticking my ass in hot water and try to get it more fluid. And if it doesn't burst by itself, I've got to get back in and get it lanced. So I'm not looking forward to that again. Because last time they did that, it was almost a month of going to the day clinic every second day and getting it packed with gauze, which was annoying. And it took almost a month and a half for it to heal up last time when they had to cut her open and squeeze all the pus out. I still feel sorry for that doctor because that was pretty fragrant. It was pretty fragrant and it was pretty nasty. But yeah, so hopefully I can get this to essentially burst by itself and not have to end up in there. I'm on a pretty powerful antibiotic for the next 10 days. Essentially I'm going to feel like shit. But that's how life goes, I guess. But hopefully this time we can get it worked out, get it dealt with, so that it doesn't come back. If not, once I get this dealt with this time, I'll see it again in 12 months, I guess. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so that's been my day. And quick little drive through Summerside at 5:30 at night in the pitch black. And I hope you're all having a great day. If you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and pop on back. Have a good one.